Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Mike McCarville. In this episode, we're going to talk about a new kit that we came out with, and this is for I really don't need to do a video for this because it's still pretty self-explanatory, but I wanted to throw something out there so you could see the build video, the build photos as you're building it, because the stuff that's in the instructions, it's okay, but on a big screen on your computer, you can see a lot more detail. So anyway, we'll go through this. We'll probably talk about the history more than the build because the build is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's four walls and a roof, and it's a tar paper roof at that. So it's pretty simple. So this is the post office at Placerville, Colorado. Now, originally, this had boards on it that were kind of like planks, almost like shiplap. And later on, it got covered with like an asbestos style shingle material, a roll roofing, and in wider strips. So I decided anybody could probably add paper to their model. What I was going to do is go ahead and model the earlier version, and most people model that earlier version anyway. So pretty simple kit, four walls and a roof. Originally, this had a sign over it, and it said Placerville Post Office. Now it's changed hands a number of times. It's been a couple different businesses. The doors and windows are pretty much the same. There's a little concrete step out front. There's a side door here. Now I used the Blazek plans to start with, but the Blazek Plans has a large piece of a structure that's sitting on the side. That's actually the little bay area. That actually came from the depot, which sat kind of across the tracks from it. Um, and on the plans, it even says, please don't model this with this depot chunk on it. So you have to kind of ignore that because that's not there in any of the earlier photos. That became a later on thing. It was added on. The structure has a door on this side and a window. It has a window on this side, and this wall is up against another building, but I happened to be there and was able to look at that wall on the structure, and I saw there was a window that corresponded to this one, so we went ahead and added one. I don't have a date when this window was here, but since it's obviously in the same place as this one, I went ahead and just added it. So if you decide you want to keep it and take it off, you can do that, whatever. But it exists there now, and this, like I said, the structure exists. Um, Pretty simple doors and windows. They go in with layers, so you can go ahead and paint different layers on it, and then they're adhesive back, so you can stick them together. I chose to paint it how the prototype looked in the early 50s or late 40s. Tar paper roof, and again, the roof comes off. There's nothing on the back. Since there's a door and a window on this side, I just left the back plain. And then special thanks to my buddy Jonathan, who came up with the 3D print model for this chimney, and photos in the video that I'm going to show you here in a second do justice to it, because I realize that it's really difficult to see. Camera's not going to focus on it, so we won't even try. So, but all of these river rock stones are individually placed in the 3D model, and then when it's cast, it's all 3D printed with all of those bumps. Now I took a whole bunch of different colors of grays and one brown, a very very light tan, and then a lot of basically river rock colors. There was also kind of a little bluish stone in some of the pictures that I used, and go to the Friends of Cumbers and Toltec if you want any photos of this. I'll go ahead and throw one up of what it looks like, and then we'll go through the build. So enough talk. Let's just talk about the build. Again, it's MDF core, and on the floor and the roof, and then on the inside walls. So if you decide you want to detail the interior, it's great for painting. Then basswood goes on the outside of it, so you don't have to worry about the wood warping. You already have the interior walls built, so kind of cool. Next project's going to be the Placerville Depot. So it'll be near this building. But for now, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you each of the steps that you need in the instructions and a decent, good photo. If you have any questions, as always, reach out to me and we'll go through it. And other than that, let's go through the video. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Check out the links below for the web store, the Facebook group, the YouTube channel that you're on right now. So until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next build. See you guys.